Hey guys, Starkle's here, coming at you with a 1v1 here on Lost Temple. And here we have Choya spawning as the blue protoss here in the, I guess, 1 o'clock position on the top part of the map. And we have MioWerra as the red Terran. And for those of you that don't know, Werra started out originally as a Warcraft 3 clan. And they merged over to StarCraft 2, so obviously they've got major background, most likely good micro skills, because Warcraft 3, not Warcraft of course, game's freaking old. Warcraft 3 takes quite a bit of micro. And this game is going to be especially good because some, I guess, very, very interesting stuff happens, to say the least. And looks like MioWerra going to send out his SCV for a 10 supply depot. And Choya over here is the protoss. Now, I don't know much about Choya. He also got a 9 pylon. I don't know much about Choya, but obviously this guy, Mio, being in the Werra clan, is very, very good. And it looks like Choya going to use this chrono boost on these two workers. And these players are going to have to scout each other out because this is a 4-player map. Choya going for a 12 gateway, very, very standard. And MioWerra going for a 12 barracks, also very standard. I believe that, yes, 12 barracks. And looks like Choya going to send his probe out here. Hit the watchtower. And then scout in the proper direction right away. Very, very lucky by Choya there. Also getting an assimilator. Very, very standard build order as well. And looks like he's going to try to harass this SCV, but the SCV catches early. And MioWerra very nicely does a little SCV swap, so we can watch this probe here getting a gas as well. And this probe just going to do ring around the command center, I guess you'd call it. Or ring around the refinery. And looks like he's going to just keep him alive as long as possible, and that's basically what you want to do in these situations. Keep it alive, keeps an SCV off of minerals for a very good amount of time. Going for an orbital command at the moment. It seems a little bit early, I'm not sure. Obviously, I suck with Terran, so I don't know. And he's going to block in that probe with the supply depot so he can't escape. Very nice. Which means he's automatically going to get 50 minerals worth of kills here. And let's see if he can catch this probe here. Dancing around the minerals, going to escape that marine. While that's going on, Choya puts a nice pylon back here to scout a little bit. Or to watch his back. Cybercore goes down. And I was casting a game earlier today. SCV in the base here. I was casting a game earlier today, and it was pre-patch 1.1. So it was lagging like crazy. So I ended up just stopping halfway through because it just wasn't working at all. And looks like MioWerra also going to have his SCV scouting around. And it appears that Choya has lost his probe, which was very expected, of course. And going to throw down a factory and a barracks with a reactor. So maybe we'll see a hot swap here with the factory and barracks. And Choya going to get this stalker out to deal with this SCV, and that's going down. Stalker gets 1 kill already. And a very early Stargate. So Gateway, Cybercore, Stargate here for Choya. I would assume Void Rays. Let's see what happens though with those. And both players playing very defensively. MioWerra getting up the bunker, completely walled off. There's no way Choya can get in there at all. And a tech lab actually going down in the factory. And let's check the player's income. And Choya actually has a 5 harvester difference. 5 harvesters higher. The only thing that's giving MioWerra the increased income is this mule right here. Otherwise, Choya has the better economy, so to say. And he's going to send his 1 stalker. He's already got a stalker and a zealot out here to meet up at the watchtower. Already has map control. And he is using the Stargate to chrono boost out phoenixes. Not even chrono boosting warp gate tech, which is very interesting play. Stalker going to poke its head up here and wisely back off. There's no way he can do anything with that, of course. MioWerra transitioning in the mech now. Went the 1-1-1 build. And for all of you that follow Husky out there, that is the Destiny Cloud Fist. I don't know if I can use that. That might be copywritten by him or something. And that's going to get scared off by the Viking. Get some good scouting information though, and wisely backs out. Pretty much saw the whole entire base. Probably sees the fact that he is going mech, and he has 2 phoenixes out and has a 3rd one on the way. Probe going to move out here, not expanding quite yet. Neither player has expanded at the moment. And Choya is doing a great job of having map control. He's got this central watchtower here in between the two bases, and he has these phoenixes just flying around everywhere. So MioWerra cannot do any sort of drops or anything. And is he going to expand up here? Because that would definitely be different. And he is. Places down a pylon, and I assume once he reaches 400, he will place down a nexus. Come back to that in just a second. And these phoenixes just doing a great job of scouting. SCV coming around here. Looks like he's going to actually get into the base of Choya. And he is going to see that he is running off one base at the moment, or so he thinks. Because Choya, unbeknownst to MioWerra, is actually getting his expansion up here at the 2 o'clock on the right side of the map, and also throwing down another gateway, a third gateway that is. And Choya is still chrono boosting out these phoenixes. He has 4 right now, 5th one in production. 5th one just popped out, so a 6th one. And MioWerra is just playing very defensively. So Choya's doing a great job here, keeping MioWerra at bay. And another gateway going down as well. So 2 gateways in production. And Choya pretty much just sticking with the gateway units, but he's got these phoenixes running around everywhere. And it looks like one of them almost gets taken out. Choya should really consider doing a 2-pronged attack, I would say. Oops. A 2-pronged attack. He could fly his troops around here. And then at the same time bring in his ground forces to go right here. And I wonder where this SCV is going, maybe to do a little bit of scouting. And the Nexus is finally finishing right there. Pick up that SCV. Very nice by Choya. Transferring these workers, and the scan went down at the natural expansion. So I'm sure MioWerra is very confused at this point. He really needs to start flying these Vikings all over the map, maybe figure out what is going on here. Although that is a lot of phoenixes for these Vikings to deal with. Even with their, I believe, 9 range, is it? And there's a Raven on the field, so... Yes, a range of 9. So maybe auto turrets, PDDs for these phoenixes and or stalkers. And looks like Choya has this expansion up and running, fully saturated on or not quite fully saturated, but he has quite the harvester difference. He has a 500 mineral per minute income advantage, which is huge. And these phoenixes just gonna fly around. Choya just, I guess he's just waiting for MioWerra to finally push out here. MioWerra's got to expand sooner or later. And looks like he's gonna start pushing out. And you got these phoenixes coming around here. We're going to see this whole area, and a phoenix almost getting picked off. 2 HP. A close one there. And that is a lot of tanks and ranges. And this Hellions about to get a ton of kills. All these probes transferring down here. I assume MioWerra realizes that there's a expansion going up. He just got 7 probe kills. And it looks like these phoenixes are trying to do a little bit of micro Vikings off guard. Very nice play by Choya. Stimpack finally in production. And looks like he's going to group up all his units here. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. MioWerra going to get the vision advantage to take out this pylon here. And it looks like Choya's going to catch off a lot of units off guard. Going to charge up into the base. And at this point it seems to be a base race. But MioWerra is only sitting off one base. And Choya has this whole other base on this side of the map. And they're going to just focus down the Nexus. And Choya's not even going to bother saving these probes. He's got all these units spread out here, trying to do as much damage as possible to the base. And this is just a base race at this point. Moving in, taking out the Cybercore, taking out a couple of pylons. Although Choya is not supply blocked at the moment, neither is MioWerra, surprisingly. And it looks like all the teams just trying to take out whatever they can. MioWerra going to back off just to save his own main here. And if he can somehow save a SCV, which he does have a couple of them here, he can build a command center here. He can somehow fend this off. Although I'm not sure how he's going to be able to do this. And looks like Choya gonna try to take these units on. Nope, Wiseman pulling back. And MioWerra's command center burns to the ground. So if I had to guess, I would say it's Choya's game at this point. For some reason, going with the Flaky Drizzle doesn't make any difference. Fortunately, Stim didn't finish. And it appears that MioWerra has the army advantage. And all these SCVs are going to be doing. He needs to keep at least one for a new command center for him to stay in the game. Hypothetically. And all the SCVs go down. MioWerra completely cleans up Choya's army, except for these couple of Phoenixes. Although he somehow macroed all the way over here. And MioWerra, I guess, is just going to have to call GG. He can't do much else at the moment. And what he needs to do is keep his army completely clumped up together. And he does have enough minerals for these units, but he is supply blocked at the moment. Has no more SCVs. Very nice job by Choya. This one Phoenix is somehow alive. Picks off the Raven there. And it looks like MioWerra has figured out where the expansion is and is going to try to pull over here. Nice job force-fitting the ramp. Picks off a Phoenix there. MioWerra wisely using the spiking for vision. And this looks like it pretty much could be anyone's game at this point. MioWerra just needs to take out this pylon, and then I think we'll be good for now. And there's one wood ray out, and he charges up on this building. Very, very nice by Choya. And these Marines are going to focus down that wood ray, lifting up the tanks. Good job by Choya. This could still be anyone's game. And it looks like Choya has just enough troops and just enough Phoenixes to take care of business. And I actually did forget to mention that Werra is a Korean clan, so this is how you say GG in Korean. MioWerra calls GG. Choya takes it quite handily, I would say. He had map control pretty much the entire game. But guys, thanks for watching. This has been Star Crizzle. Check out my channel. Feel free to subscribe, rate, comment, yada yada yada. Star Crizzle signing out.